And welcome, Echo fans, to Channel 1. We've got a 4-block set for you, starting with Triangle and Embers. I am DocEducation, and this ghostly man to my left is Looney. We'll get that camera settled, but the face is coming through clear. And on the cams is Wonder T-Man. Looney, how are you feeling tonight, my friend?
Not gonna lie, a little nervous actually. Kind of excited to be casting. Been so busy recently. Got a cast in training like I don't know, a month ago when they did all of that. But finally being able to cast, hopefully maybe even stay for the whole 4 block. We'll see how I feel. So yeah, really excited today to cast these guys. This will be a good match, good matchup.
I think this will be. Yeah, you gotta keep that voice smooth and silky. Don't push yourself on your first cast. You
Yeah.
know. But would love to have you. If not, I'll be going the distance. But yeah, Looney. We got a couple of teams here, Triangle and Embers. I think they'll be readying up soon. But obviously a lot of well-known players. Looks like Triangle is a new to season 5. Is that right?
Yeah, they're new. I was on a team with Alduin in season 3 on Team Rush, so great guy, great player. Always playing in PDR privates, seen Griffin, Buchibo around. I know Shepard's been here forever, so yeah, great group of guys. Rocket, same thing. VTS I've seen around, so yeah, all these guys are known in the community, great people. So yeah, this will be a good matchup.
Yeah, and wow, it looks like this is Triangle's first casted match. Still technically a bronze team, so that's pretty hilarious. And if we have our overlay, we might see a split diamond bronze star during the game. But obviously, that's just because the MMR hasn't been set up. They've played 3 matches. This will be their 4th, and it looks like they are currently 18th on the ladder. So have already climbed up very, very quickly. They have lost 1 match. So that was a match to Tensor, it looks like. And with that, the teams are out of the tubes. Oh, wow. And 4 seconds in, AXZ Beast headbutts one in for 2.
What a headbutt. Pretty quick point. Good for Embers to get right off the bat like this. So we're gonna be going straight into this triangle, starting off on the joust. We'll see how this goes.
All right, Buchibo with the disc moves over to the right side. Alduin trying to pass it up, does connect with the teammate Griffin. Griffin gonna make a beautiful back pass reset. Buchibo can't handle it for a second, but after the bobble, picks it up and is gonna move up nicely.
Alden right now under pack, looking to pass up to Griffin right outside the bubble, looking for kind of a cut pass over to Bucci the shield, and it's loose. Shepard grabbing it up, looking at top this Griffin, now kicking it back out to Buchibo. Slowing down this defense. What a great reset.
Yeah, really nice. And Buchibo goes even further back, so a full reset here, trying to pull the defense out. Looks like Kyer. I'm gonna say Kyer. If you know a different pronunciation, let me know. But Kyer is out of the bubble. All the other players on the defense are in that bubble. Griffin and Alduin making have a 2-man game. Oh man, BTS King with the pickpocket and the clear. All 3 players flying out for Embers, but they fly right over it, and Griffin recovers.
Stack race going on right now. Everybody's loose. Great defense. AXA Beast getting the disc out the way. Orange picking it back up right over to Buchibo. Buchibo looking for a reset right now. Reset the disc over to Shepard. A lot of resets from this team going on right now. Really staying slow and controlled over to Buchibo. As I say that, disc is gone. And now VTS King has it open for a clear.
Okay, and thanks for the correction in the chat. Apparently it is Shire. AXZ Beast, not shy with that pass. VTS King with the finish on the backside. 4-0 lead for Embers.
What a great pass. You're starting to already see this game play out. Both of these teams very slow, very controlled, looking to always hit that final pass for the easy goal. Looking really good right now. Orange triangle going right out now for the disc on Joust.
Okay, so they run a relay right again. Looks like Griffin this time is the long pass. Gonna bounce it back. Oh no, Alduin got stuffed. All but Griffin. What a recovery and a reset to Buchibo. Immediately delivers it back to the left side. Oh, Shepard taking a shot and just barely bouncing it off the post. Was going for that bottom pocket, but couldn't quite connect. And now Shepard gonna tap it back. Buchibo picks it up.
Bujiba now throwing it all the way down, maybe for possibly a shot. Now it's bouncing up to the ceiling. Alduin almost getting the dish. Shepard picking it up, looking for a
Oh,
backboard, and what a shot!
oh.
Backboard goal in for the 2-4 right now. Embers bringing back this lead that they had.
That was a pretty sweet play in kind of the chaos of both teams in transition. Looked like Embers was attempting to make a roll out, but yeah, Triangle able to just send it back in for their first two. So it is the first offensive joust of the evening for Triangle or for Embers rather, and Triangle jumps it. Alduin going in. Shepard though, everyone's flying right over, and Shire will pick it up and send it back.
Shire now getting the clear out. A stack race by Blue, and oh, Griffin catching it. Griffin looking up the field. Alduin getting stunned out at the top. Disc bouncing up. Loose disc right now. Embers picking it back up. Stolen by Triangle. Buchibo looking to do something with the disc in a bottom pocket. Nice shot by Buchibo. What a shot. Tying this game up 4-4 now.
Nice work. Yeah. So after 4 early points for Ember, now Triangle with 4 points on the recovery. Looney, I don't know how you feel. I love being on the defensive joust. I much prefer it to the offensive joust.
Yeah, personally, if you see 87 play a lot, that's a team I'm currently on. A lot of us, our offensive jousts have never been the best. So being on the defensive joust and being able to apply pressure is our main thing, getting up early in the game. So yeah, same right here. I love playing the defensive joust.
Yeah, I love I love it, like you say, getting after it, just like getting in a stack, maybe 2 different stacks. It's just chaos. You're flying through. Oh, that was a shot. Shire though picking it up. Yeah, I love the pressure. You've just scored, right? You're all in the tube. You kind of got a little juice from the score and you're kind of like, "All right, now we're going to turn it up and get it again."
Yeah, momentum is a huge thing in this game. As Shepard grabs the disc, tries to clear it out, not all the way clear. Headbutt by Buchibo, great headbutt, being able to keep his momentum, but Rocket getting it, clearing it over to AXA Beast. AXA Beast slowing the disc a little down, looking for another pass. Pass up the ceiling to VTS. VTS in a 1-on-2, back over to AXA Beast, looking to take a shot maybe, stunned out by Buchibo. Buchibo 2 stacks now by Triangle, looking to get a clear out. This is clear
Here
though.
is good. Takes a bounce off the wall. That's a shot. Oh,
Oh,
off the shield. It's going to now bounce off Pack and be picked up. So Looney, early days, a lot of defensive pressure by both teams, and yeah, not a lot of scoring so far.
yeah, not a lot of scoring. 4-4 with only 4 minutes left. So we're looking at a low scoring game. Defense is key to this game right now. As right now, Orange picking it up, getting it over to Buchibo. Buchibo looking a great clear up the top. Maybe going to be a stack race for this point right here. Almost a shot. Oh, ding off the side. Amber's going to be picking this up. A little panic clear. So it's going to be, oh, maybe Triangle. Triangle picking it up, looking to get the reset. And now a reset to Alduin.
Okay, Alduin sends it over. Oh, Griffin can't handle it. Now under pressure from VTS. Tries to deliver it over the right or the left side rather, but no one is there. So AXZ gonna tap it through. Clear's not quite good enough though, and it'll be picked up again by Griffin. Delivers it over to Buchibo. Buchibo has Shepard on the left side. Does deliver it there. Shepard. Oh no! Shepard floating backwards, sending it straight down off the pyramid. What a shot!
Shepard is loving those backboard shots tonight. 2 great backboard shots. That one a little steezy there, shooting it kind of backwards almost. Great shot by him. But now we're gonna have Embers with the offensive joust.
Wow, that was entertaining. Beast sending it through, and VTS kind of, I think, coming off the bottom ring at 10 meters a second. Can't quite handle it, though. Buchibo going to send it through. So 6 unanswered points, and now a 2-point lead for Triangle. Doesn't seem like a lot, but with the low scoring that we've had, this could be a big-time 3. It is. That's a 5-point lead. Biggest of the night for either team. And certainly the biggest of the night for Triangle. They've now scored 9 unanswered here, Looney. And yeah, Embers have got to be feeling a little bit of pressure right now.
Yeah, what a shot by Alduin. This momentum that Triangle has going on right now is pretty huge for them. So We'll be seeing this joust coming out now. Embers trying to make something out of it. Right now, AXA Beast looking to make a shot almost, but Backsack getting it. Buchibo clearing it out now. Stack race possibly. Stacks all kind of close together right now. Stack race looks like Triangle is going to get there and have another open shot. Oh, that might have been in, but Shepard just making sure. Just going to slap it in right there. 11-4 Triangle.
Yeah, hard to tell. Even with the great angle by Wonder T Man on the cams, I had a similar angle, and I couldn't really be sure that that was going in. And 7 point lead is definitely good enough right now. Yeah, no need to press it. So this going in. Oh, that could be a shot. Oh no! Wow, opportunity missed. Time is ticking down. 1 minute and 46 seconds. And with a 7 point lead, the Embers are feeling a lot of pressure right now.
Yeah, a lot of pressure indeed. They're going to have to start converting right now if they want to make a comeback. But Buchibo now grabbing the disc down low, making to get a clear or maybe a pass. Pass a little bit above him, not being able to get it. And now Embers is going to re-grab this disc or not. Triangle re-grabbing. Going to get this clear right through mid. It's going to be a stack race now. Who's going to grab it? Oh, a headbutt, I guess. Triangle Alduin now looking to make a pass right here. Bounce off the top of the ceiling. Ember's going to make this grab and clear it out. Back to Buchibo. Buchibo looking to make a pass down to Alduin and a cut pass. What a beautiful play and recovery right there. Shepard with the shot. Now up 13-4 Triangle.
Wow. And that's going to do it. So for the first round, at least, after a 4 point jump out by Embers, Triangle came back with 13 unanswered. That's impressive.
You never know too. This momentum may carry into the next round also, and it might be another round pretty similar to this, but you never know. We'll see. Now Ember is going to be able to maybe grab this disc, but a really fast stack coming in by Triangle. Shire going to be able to pick up this disc over to AXA Beast, taking a shot. Nice shot after the long unanswered points. That's going to probably be round though. 13-6 Triangle. Beautiful shot by Beast though.
Yeah, really nice shot. And, you know, you're talking about momentum, big time key, because Embers had their 4 points in the first, I don't know, couple minutes, I think, and haven't scored in like eight minutes or so of play. So just getting a little bit of juice, you know, for going into round 2. I think that could be big.
Yeah, that can be big. In fact, there's a lot of things with momentum. This game, a lot of people feel like it's all about the technicality, about the skill, which a lot of that goes hand in hand. But big one thing that once you get up to this level and diamond, platinum level is all about the mental, right? So if one team, one person even out of that team is not making the right comms, being upset, not in a great mood, it can hurt the entire team. So scoring those right at the end can be big for this next round. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited.
Yeah, me too. Just checking in some stats. Obviously, Shepard pouring in 8 points, and yeah, two big time shots off the pyramid there. That one going backwards, sending a shot straight down. That was pretty impressive. That's a highlight clip for sure.
Yeah, pretty cool shot. You also see a lot too right now. Pretty interesting by looking at this roster, since I know some of these guys on Triangle pretty well. As of I know, I think all 4 of them have been experienced in goalie. So it's pretty interesting seeing how this team plays, that most of them can all play in goal. I knew Alduin on Rush was a goalie for me, but yeah, their pressure for being all goalies is pretty high though. The stacks always coming right out, ready to go. So we'll see how this goes. In a pause. Maybe Ember's taking a break right now, trying to get a breather from that big loss there. Maybe trying to slow down their momentum too. We'll see how it goes.
All right. Well, slowing down my momentum just a second ago was the fact that my laptop was unplugged, and I was having a hell of a time figuring out why my Echo was freaking out. So, you know, sometimes you got tech issues, and hopefully the chat did not even know about it. That's the magic. That's the magic. That's the magic we create for you guys. But I figured it out. I've done it before. I've made that mistake before. And here I am. 3, 2, 1. The teams are out of the tubes. And let's see who gets ahead on it first. Oh, actually just jumping right with a hand on it. Griffin Buchibo with the disc. Griffin floating up, unopposed. No one is coming out. Looks a little bit conservative there from Embers, but that is going to be a self clear. I think I only see 3 players for the on the Embers team. Yeah, they there's a player that's been dropped, so they're going to have to fight it out, and this might be a free 2 points if Triangle can push it up. Shepard now with the disc under a little bit of pressure, delivers it back. Alduin with the disc, sending it over. Oh, they're clumped up. I don't know how you feel, Looney, but sometimes when you get in a 4-on-3 situation, you kind of break down in terms of your strategy, and it can affect you.
Three v4ing is a huge thing because in the meta now we always have a front stack, back stack. That's the main thing. So not having that other one can really mess a lot of stuff up. But what a save by Rocket in goal, kicking it right back out to Triangle. Triangle maybe gonna take another shot up to backboard to Alduin, looking to make that bounce pass like Shepard, but wasn't good. Buchibo now getting the disc, probably gonna get stunned out there. Beast now looking to make the clear. Triangle grabbing it back, maybe to get another score.
Yeah, and it definitely looks like playing around a little bit. R Triangle. They finally get the 2. Alduin sends it in. Almost 2 minutes off the clock, a minute and a half. It'll be almost 2 minutes once the timer goes down. We should see a timeout, but maybe Triangle or maybe Embers has already used their timeout. I didn't catch. Was it Embers that used the timeout a second ago and then unpaused? So it looks like they will actually have to continue here.
That's going to be a little rough for Ember, though. Buchibo stunning him out, looking to make it clear. Maybe a Kung shot. It's probably going to be a little low there. Triangle grabbing the disc. Griffin with the disc now, looking to make a shot. Nice three-pointer by Griffin. That's going to give him a 5-point lead.
Was that a real headbutt, or did it go through the goal and it?
I think he just shot it. I don't think
Yeah.
there was someone on goal, but
Yeah, it looks like it registered as a headbutt and gave it to Griffin, even though Griffin was actually behind the goal. It went through the goal, hit his head, and well, that's the state of the game these days. Buchibo on the ceiling.
Buchibo now looking to make it clear. Nice pass over to Alduin. Alduin going to make that clear out. No stacks right now by Triangle. One trying to build one, but going to be a slow game right now. Shepard looking to take a shot, but goalie was there. Shepard doing the... Oh, my! What is with him in these behind-the-back shots?
This is a clinic. An absolute clinic from Shepard. Pushing up with the ender, and then from 3 off the triangle. That was dirty.
Yeah, dirty indeed. Embers right now looking to just maybe dribble it out, but Triangle reading that really easily, getting the clear out. Triangle now trying to stack to it, get the disc. Triangle picking up. Buchibo taking the shot. 3-pointer. What a shot. Buchibo making this a 10-point lead now. Are they going to ever get their 4th?
Yeah, I mean, this is really rough. I guess it's Shire who dropped. We don't have any information other than that, but yeah, pretty sad because the first round was a pretty good game. I mean, to be fair, Triangle was Rocket missed a big time opportunity there. But I mean, to be fair, even in the 4v4, Triangle was pretty dominant in that first round once the nerves wore off, so to speak.
Yeah. So still, it's a lot. It kind of sucks because there might have been a Griffin with the shot. Nice shot, but yeah, with not having a 4th, there's not really much you can do, honestly. But the pause at first I thought was trying to stop Triangle's momentum there, but I guess it was a technical pause maybe for Shire. Another pause coming out. Didn't look like it was Ember's pause. It looked like it was Triangle's there. I don't know why. It was Ember that paused.
Yeah, it looks like we have that new API pull, so everyone can see that is a timeout on the blue side. You can look on your little mini map there on your screen. Looks like Ascension is saying his power went out. So yeah, not quite sure, but Maybe they got some intel that the power came back on, and maybe they can get him back in. This is going to be tough, though. They did lose round one, did Embers. So down 12 to nothing here with only 5.5 minutes left. Even if Shire did come back, that is a big time mountain to climb in only 5 minutes of gameplay.
Uh, yeah, with only 5 minutes, we can see there's always a miracle. Always can happen though. Um, they did score first 4 points, and then Triangle did score what was it, 13 unanswered points.
I think so.
13 unanswered points. And with those points, they might be able to do the same right back to them. Their momentum may stay strong now having 4 people in here. But we'll see what happens as soon as he gets in here if he ends up power coming back on.
Yep. So Griffin in the chat. What's up, Griffin? Thanks for joining. Um, Ascension. Why aren't you playing Ascension? Chat wants to know. Casters want to know. At least Doc wants to know. So yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. I guess Embers is gonna they can take up to 5 minutes here, and so they may elect to use all of that.
Yeah, looking through the chat now. I haven't been looking at the chat. Hello, Muffle. I don't like calling you by that. That is Hunavelli, if nobody knew. He is one of my teammates on the Bite of 87. Water Bucket, yes, I am. I am a caster. That is not how you spell my name, but yes, I am a caster now. I'm caster in training actually. So, um, casting on channel 1, I have to cast with Doc, as him being a lead. So yeah, I'll be hoping trying to stay in this block. So yeah.
Yeah, we have a whole system now for casters coming up, so that folks don't get kind of left on their own. There's been some wild days in the past where we would just turn people loose, but now we try to bring people up in the culture. But Looney, one thing I did want to ask you, uh, you guys kind of shocked the world recently with a win off formerly the number one team in the world and season 4 champions, Instinct. Um, Tell us about it. How did that go? What was your strategy going in, and how did it unfold?
Uh, yeah. So, coming into that, as soon as we won CC and got into it, we were pretty optimistic with and goals were getting set and stuff, but a lot of stuff came up. We were all pretty busy, so we've been scrimming a bit here and there, but a lot of it just kind of boils down to just knowing the people, knowing how they play, knowing how we play, um, and we just kind of like consistently. We usually like to scrim them because they're a great, awesome team, and we ended up not scrimming them for like a week and a half, trying to just work on maybe some new plays, work on some stuff. um, I've been pretty busy the past couple weeks, so I wasn't been a part of it, all of it, but so they were working on a lot of stuff on their own. But yeah, just a lot of scrimming, a lot of talking stuff out, a lot of working stuff out. But yeah, it was an awesome game to watch. I got to watch it while I was at work actually. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it personally. I will be getting more into showing up the scrims and stuff, so I can give a lot more inside information soon. But yeah, I've been really, really, really busy recently. This is like the most echo I've seen in the past 2 weeks. So yeah, we will be starting this back up. Fourth never showed up, so I guess we're just gonna stick with this 4v3 right now. But going on the triangle side of stack, VTS King right now looking to do something with it, getting stuffed by Shepard. What a play, getting out now over to Ember's side. And we will go from there, I guess.
Yeah, Griffin getting
Interesting
stunned
game.
out. Avoid in the chat. You know what? We'll do what we like. Especially with a 12-0 lead to Triangle and going 4v3. There's just not as much exciting stuff going on. You can see Triangle. Well, they've got their Triangle offense, but it's more organized around passing. Oh, Griffin, a little bit of steez.
A
Good
little just
slam.
easy dump down. Yeah, I don't. A little interesting game right here. I hope Shire's okay with the power outage and everything. Can't really do much about it, but Yeah, triangle offense, big meta right there. Diamond offense almost, but yeah. Um, and we'll be starting with Embers with the disc, looking to dribble down low, missing the disc there, maybe still being able to pick it up. Nope, triangle. Buchibo now clearing it out down to Embers' side, and we'll see Triangle getting the disc now. Buchibo in his hands, looking to get another shot. What a shot! 3-pointer now, 17-0. Triangle on track for that Mercy, only 3 away.
Yeah, I guess that's the only question remaining. Will there be mercy, or will there be no mercy?
We will see. Now Embers, now only 2 people
Oh,
on Embers. Buchibo now grabbing the disc, looking to make a clear, maybe a shot. Nope, up to Griffin. Griffin now slowly walking it up, trying to take the 3-pointer, bouncing off a shield. Nice try. Bouncing it off a backboard now. Buchibo going to dive down for this. Maybe a pass over to Griffin. Maybe looking for the 3, but VTS King still not giving up right here. And now somebody from Triangle dropped a 3v2. Oh my, people dropping left and right, and VTS King. 3-pointer, half court. What a shot. What a scuffed first game to cast. Oh my.
man, my apologies to you, as we do see Alduin come back, currently on Embers, but we expect there to be a player switch, so should be back to a 4v2, but with 17-3, still gonna be a bit of a challenge to get those full 6 points in the next 2 minutes if they do want to mercy. That could be a shot. Oh no, Griffin. Oh,
Oh,
Rocket,
a little
Halloween,
slow.
off the
Oh,
ceiling. No, Griffin
almost.
with the ender.
Griffin, almost. Nice try. Alduin just going to kick it out, trying to get another better shot. Buchibo looking to pass it up to Griffin. Back over to Buchibo. Trying to do a little shield shot, but got stuffed. What a play. Griffin now. Backboard shot. Ding. Putting his own thing in. Shot by Griffin. 19-3. Triangle.
Oh man. All right. Well, the wheels have fully come off in this game. It's a 4-2. I'll tell you what, the Rocket and VTS King are not giving up. Let's see what they do. They come out. Are they going to dribble? Almost certainly. Rocket with the disc sends it over. It goes low. They're still connected, although they do get broken up now. Buchibo with the big time 3. That's it. 19-point lead. Just one more goal to a mercy.
One more shot away. Not really much you can do with a 4v2, especially with these great group of guys. Ember putting up that fight. Don't really know what happened to their third or fourth, but we'll see what they can do right here. Probably going to be a dribble. Actually, a headbutt. Nice headbutt straight up, but they're going to read that. Buchibo, that's our shot. That's the game. Triangle coming over with the win in 2.
That's it. A merciful ending to what started off as a really exciting game, Looney, and kind of quickly spiraled, especially in that second round when Embers lost so many players. So tough one, but yeah, not a little bit scuffed for your first cast, but I thought you did great. So I hope you had fun.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Can't wait for this next cast we got going on. But yeah, little weird. I've personally played Embers when I used to be on. I think I might have played them on Rush. I know for sure I played them when I was on Anarchy. But yeah, so don't ever remember a lot of issues going on with that kind of stuff. But stuff happens. So still great game right at the beginning, but can't really do much about a 4v2 there. So yeah, they'll be coming out with the win there. Still great group of guys. They're looking very promising to maybe even push CC though. Triangle can't really say much from this game, but yeah, they're still looking pretty smooth with what they were doing at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, they came in ranked 18th on the ladder, and I mean, playing against a very, very good team in Embers. Embers currently ranked, checking, 28th on the ladder, and I mean, Triangle looked dominant even when it was a 4v4. Won that first round 14-3. So they'll definitely move up in the ladder here and definitely be in CC contention. So, but with that, we're going to take a quick break because we've got 3 more matches coming to you back to back to back. Next, it is Andromeda versus Old and Feeble. One of my very favorite players to cast, 007. Always a good one. So we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back with Andromeda against Old and Feeble. I am DocEducation. To my left, Looney. On the cams, Wonder T-Man. We'll see you in a second.
Peace out.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Welcome back, Echo fans, to the second of a 4-block match. We've got Andromeda against Old and Feeble, and we've got Looney to my left. We've got Wonder T-Man on the cams. Well, cams are coming up. There's Looney.
Yeah, there we go.
There goes Looney.
Having some issues right now, but
I promise you, we are here. We are real. This is not just an AI voice. It's Doc and Looney and Wonder T-Man on the cams. The teams have already readied up, so I think we're going to jump right into it and get after it. Andromeda, a new team, has not been casted, had a lot of hype votes, so let's see what they are all about. Getting the head on it first, though, it's Old and Feeble, but getting the hand on it first was Andromeda. White Fox going to pick it up. Beautiful pass. Jay Devlin. Oh, can't quite connect. Picks up the rebound. Sends it in.
A shot by Jay Devlin. Old and Feeble now going to start this early lead. Now I'm going to see what Andromeda is going to do with this offensive joust.
Yeah, on their first offensive joust of the evening. This is a silver slash bronze matchup. So some up-and-comers. Let's see what they do. White Fox. Beautiful jump out. What a shot. Oh, just a little bit wide. Jay Devlin, though, going to pick it up. That's 2 rebounds in a row for the Devil. And that's a 4-point lead for Old and Feeble.
Jay Devlin getting those rebounds, being right up, being really aggressive, getting those 2 points. Right now you see Andromeda getting pressured really high level right now by Old and Feeble. So let's see what they can do this time right now. Stonewall with the disc, looking to make a pass. Pass down the lead by Valeric. Valeric looking to make a pass up to Mason. Mason dropping the disc, recovering it now, looking and juking around to find a pass back over to Valeric. Valeric passing under goal over to Pi. Pi now grabbing the disc, a reset all the way back out to Stonewall. Good reset right there. Pass a little high. Valeric being able to jump for that, though. Maybe doing a cross high pass over to Pi, though. Oh, almost stole by Old and Feeble, but now Pi with the disc, looking to make a play.
Yeah, Pi sending it back. It's going to be Stonewall back over to Valeric. There's a lot of inverting, especially for a bronze level. You know, I mean, they're showing some skill here. May not be bronze for long. Old and Feeble sends it in with a 4-point lead. Regrabbing in, Interceptor grabs that one. Oh, gets stunned out though. Mason gonna pick it up. Jay Devlin pick out the rebound again. Off the head of the goalie, right through the chink in the wall. That's 6-point leads for Old and Feeble.
Jay Devlin right now taking shot after shot after shot. Looking really good right now, Old and Feeble, but Andromeda making a lot of good passes on offense, staying slow and controlled. So if they can get it on their side, maybe they'll be able to convert and close the 6-point lead. Stonewall right now on bow tie, waiting for some pressure, looking to pass over to Valeric. Valeric looking for a pass down to Trench. Mason back out to the other tunnel. Pi looking to pass back down low over to Valeric. Valeric pushing up the disc, maybe over to Pole, slowing down a little bit, down to Pi. Pi probably going to be looking for the reset here. Down to Mason now. Mason up top. Oh, almost. And now Old and Feeble going to be able to get this disc out. Not fully cleared, though. Stonewall now with the disc.
Yeah, sends it back over to Pi. Pi in the area. Juking. Sends it over to Valeric to the nest. Mason. Oh. Well, early chances here for Andromeda, but they haven't been able to put one in.
Old and Feeble almost getting that clear out now, but Mason now picking it up for Andromeda. Andromeda maybe getting another chance, but they're not going to be able to pick that up. Andromeda getting another chance, smacking it out, but they're not going to be able to convert off of that. Old and Feeble smacking it out. This just kind of ping-ponging around right now. Mason going to be able to pick this up, look for a kick over to Pi. Pi now looking for a pass. Great open pass to Valeric. Valeric looking to see what he can do. Reset back out to Stonewall. A shot to 3, but there was a goalie there trying to clear out. Not a clear. Now a race kind of for the disc right now, trying to see what they can do with it. Now it's going to go over to Andromeda's side.
And Andromeda is playing really well. Currently a bronze team, but they are a new team. But Old and Feeble has quite a few matches on the books, and kind of in that silver tier. Unless I'm absolutely mistaken, that's actually a platinum. That's actually a platinum. Yeah, that
Yeah,
that did
they're
not
plat.
make any sense.
Yeah, they're plat. They're still pretty good. You can see that these guys are probably going to be also a plat team, but they're pretty slow, pretty secured. Both teams looking really good right now on their offense. Passing it over to Stonewall. Stonewall giving a little layup type vibe into the goal for a nice shot, finally putting them up on the board with 5 minutes left. 6-2, Old and Feeble in the lead.
Yeah, Andromeda with a lot of options, or a lot of opportunities, rather. Some dings, some bare misses, and but some good defense by Old and Feeble. But now it's going to be the first offensive joust for the Feeble gentlemen and gentlewomen. If who knows, Pi with the disc maybe has an option onto the shield. Mason elects to go for the reset, but can't quite connect with a teammate. An Old and Feeble player, that's Tickle Britches, was in the area, and now there's going to be a bit of a scramble. Mason, though, with the disc, bouncing off the nugget, juking off the top of the shield, bottom of the shield, but nice stun and steal by Tickle Britches.
Old and Feeble right now playing some great defense, even though Andromeda is playing some pretty good offense, actually, being slow and controlled. Pi now with the disc, looking to Gale for the reset. Andromeda resetting a lot this game. Now back over to another one of his teammates, but missing the pass now. Old and Feeble going to be able to clear this disc out. It's going to be a stack race now. Looks like Andromeda is going to be there first, but they're going to miss the disc. This may give it, nope, still to Andromeda right now. Mason going to try to clear this out. A little bit laggy for the disc, but now Tickle Britches grabbing the disc and clearing it back to Andromeda's side. Looks like Jay Devlin's going to be able to pick this up. Look for a pass. What a stuff by Mason, and Mason's going to be clearing this out. Interceptor intercepting the disc, and over to White Fox is now going to get stuffed. Pi trying to look for something. Disc is kind of just bouncing around right now back and forth, but we'll see what they can do with this, and Mason going to clear this out.
Yeah, Andromeda, they are ready to react. Wow, so fast. Oh no, just barely missing, but the backstack comes in. They barely go over it. Tickle Britches is going to send it back. It's going to be in that trap popcorn area. Stonewall tipping up. Oh, wow. No look pass. Pi with the disc delivers it to Stonewall. Oh no, can't quite handle it. Has the teammate on the double diamond. Finally does get it under control, but immediately sends it right into a player under a little bit of pressure. Pi will move backwards and fully reset here. So Andromeda now back in control.
Andromeda now still with the disc. Pi juking around right now, maybe to looking for one of those passes, passing down low to Valak. Valak looking to do something with it, but White Fox gonna get that interception, trying to clear through mid. Stonewall gonna be able to grab that disc. Now sent over to Pi, I believe, and Pi gonna be looking for a pass now. Gonna opt for the reset. A lot of resets by Andromeda. Stonewall now back up to Pi. Pi looking for a pass, maybe over to Mason for that cut pass. A little too far. Interceptor once again intercepting the disc like always. Now Stonewall's gonna grab that disc, and they're gonna maybe have a shot. Oh, a little too far over to the left. Andromeda gonna be able to reach this disc, maybe do something with it, and stunned out. Old and Feeble. Not looking really Old and Feeble right now with this amazing defense they have.
No, they're moving very well tight in the bubble. Valeric gonna back it out now. Only has 2v4 in the bubble, and that's not gonna work out. They had a 2v4 going there. They needed to pull at least one other player in, if not both. And Old and Feeble was just in the bubble and had too many bodies there. Old and Feeble taking a little bit of a wild shot. Andromeda showing some incredible speed on their stacks. But not quite able to put it together in their bubble offense. White Fox picking it up, sending it through just before they get stunned out. Let's see who stack gets there. It looks like it's going to be Andromeda. No, they shoot right over it. Oh, flying in, White Fox, no! Oh, that was an opportunity to maybe seal the deal on the round. Instead, Andromeda still has opportunities. A minute and a half left, only down by 4. Incredibly low-scoring game. If Andromeda can score here, they are going to be putting a lot of pressure on Old and Feeble. The backstack, picking it up. Pi, juking, Stonewall, moving to the left side. The pass will go there. They have a 3-on-2 situation, but Stonewall's going to go slow it down a little bit. Can't quite connect with the teammate on the nest, and that's going to be cleared through. So, as you mentioned, Old and Feeble doing very well on the defensive side right now.
As you can see, these teams pretty polar opposites. We'll be looking at those stats for possession time, but Andromeda going to be having a disc for most of this game right now, looking to maybe do a cut pass, but they're going to miss it. And White Fox now looking to clear the disc, and that's going to be cleared to Andromeda's side. Andromeda, faster stacks all day today, and they're going to be resetting right here to Stonewall, and they're going to be clearing it out. Andromeda going to be racing for this disc, hopefully being able to convert with this.
Yeah, and time ticking down, 30 seconds. There's only about 10 seconds left of clock time before it'll be too late. No mathematical time, as the saying goes. With 2 seconds, yeah, that'll do it. There is now not enough time in the round to get the 4 points. So let's see what Andromeda can do. Let's see if they can put some points on the board and feel good going in. That's what they needed, but that's what they needed about 20 or 30 seconds ago at least. That will end the round 6-4, Old and Feeble.
What a round. A really, really low scoring round. But you can see that these teams, as I said a little bit before, touched on it, really polar opposites. Maybe being able to look at those stats, possession time, and Andromeda having it on Old and Feeble's side almost that entire time, and Old and Feeble still being able to come out on top. Old and Feeble just having great defensive possessions. Gonna go over those stats right now and look at them. Yeah, Andromeda all hitting a minute right now, and Old and Feeble not even hitting a minute. So yeah, it shows. Old and Feeble, great defense right now. Andromeda being really slow, controlled, great offense, but just not being able to convert on those. So we'll see if they'll be able to convert on these.
Yeah, 70% time of possession going to Andromeda over Old and Feeble. I don't know if you agree, Looney, but one thing I saw, Andromeda was really good with getting their resets and getting into good offensive position, but then the backline player was not pulling in after the reset. So they weren't actually being able to bring that player in for offensive firepower, and they were often trying to make like one pass in the bubble, like down to the floor or onto like the shield or the post area, and then it would be one person going kind of 1-on-3 or 1-on-2 against defenders.
Yeah, so the whole point of a reset right there is when they reset it to not only relieve pressure on the people on offense, but to also get it out and pull the defense out. But Old and Feeble going to be staying really compact that entire time, so it's going to be making it hard on Andromeda. But that might come down to the reset maybe pushing up and being able to make a play now. Tickle Britches maybe being able to make a play, but no, Andromeda going to be able to pick this up and clear it out. Now on the Old and Feeble side, stack race. White Fox going to be able to pick this back up on their side, looking to make it clear. White Fox clear over to left tunnel now, bouncing down. Andromeda going to be picking this up. Their back stack clearing right through both stacks. Andromeda maybe going to be able to pick this up. And a shot by Stonewall. What a shot. And that's going to put Andromeda up 2-0 in the round.
Yeah, that's what they needed. Get a little bit of momentum and their first lead of the game. Looney, I don't know if you agree, but I've seen a lot of really good stacking from Andromeda. They are they're together very quickly. They're able to redirect and move around. Although look at this beautiful offensive play. Going in. Was that? Yes.
It looks. Was that a self-goal?
It was technically a goal. It was technically a goal. It's going to go 2 points to Old and Feeble. But Andromeda moves very quickly in the transition, struggling a little bit more with their half court offense. So let's see if they can maybe get the disc moving, maybe get some clear and boost strategies working.
Yeah. On that offensive joust right there, though, some good passes now as Pi working the disc up really far, pushing to see what he can do. Maybe pull a defender towards him. Pass down to Valoric. Valoric going to have to opt for the reset. Not choosing to reset right there, though. But Pi going to be passing over, not missing or not being able to connect with his teammate. Sorry. And Old and Feeble going to be trying to clear this out. But Stonewall, being the Stonewall he is, Old and Feeble not being able to clear it right now. Pass over to Valoric. and Valor gonna be able to not connect with the one on shield, and this may be Old and Feeble's disc. Old and Feeble passing it back to Stonewall. As I said before, Stonewall is literally a Stonewall, giving his team so many shots. They're just not being able to connect, and what a save by Tickle Britches. That's going to give Stonewall the disc once again. Andromeda for a third shot and a ding. Oh no. Not being able to convert on that, as that's going to go to their side.
Man, so many opportunities for Andromeda. And just like that, White Fox, oh no! Great defensive stop again by the Stonewall. White Fox sends it in again, just a little bit low that time. Maybe kind of lost their position in the arena under pressure. Interceptor going to send it in though. Oh, Jay Devlin, Stonewall! Holy cow! A couple of great defensive stops. Can they do it again? Yes!
Oh.
Stonewall, 3 huge saves in a row.
What a play, as he might be able to make another save, and oh no. White Fox pulling the dunk on him. Not going to risk that shot there, because Stonewall has been kind of going crazy on the defense right now, being able to help Andromeda, but not going to be able to help there, as Andromeda now down by 2, 6 minutes left. Going to see what they can do here.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So Old and Feeble taking it. Oh no, that's not going to do it. Jay Devlin with the disc has White Fox on the left side. They've got a 2-on-1 right now. Oh no, it's a 2-on-2, but does deliver to White Fox. Oh, just a little bit out of reach. It's going to be picked up by Mason, and maybe it's going to be cleared through. No, it's going to be passed backwards. Stonewall holding it with on the reset kind of, just a backline play. Pie with the disc. Maybe going to have to clear it through. Does. No stacks are quite together yet, though, for either team. Andromeda does pick it up, but Interceptor going to clear it through. They've got a stack. Does Old and Feeble. Can they dribble? No, they're going to get stunned out. And so it'll be a little bit of a scramble, getting stunned out there by Tickle Britches. White Fox with the disc. But the backline player, Stonewall, is literally acting like a wall, permagoalie style. And that'll at least stop Old and Feeble for now. But that's going to make it very difficult for them to score, and they are down. Old and Feeble on the pressure. Valoric, though, going to tap it out.
Great defense right now from Andromeda. We saw Old and Feeble playing some great defense, but now the tables are turning. It's going to be still a really close game. White Fox looking for the shot. Almost, but Stonewall's going to be picking up. A little nice self-pass right there off a shield. Looking to get the clear. Nice clear, but Interceptor is going to be getting that disc over to White Fox. White Fox going for another shot. Is going to make it this time. 3 points for White Fox, 7-2. Old and Feeble. That's big for them.
Yeah, that's big because, I mean, this has been a low-scoring game in round 1 and round 2. And so with a 5-point lead, and I mean, it's only 2 goals, but, minimum could be 3. And with only 2 points on the board and only 4 points in round 1, Andromeda really struggling to score here. And that 5-point lead is feeling like a lot more than it really should.
Yeah, it's a really low-scoring game, though. But as we've seen before, both teams' defense is pretty solid. That's going to be Old and Feeble going to be picking up this disc, and White Fox going to just be able to kind of walk it in right there off a backboard. That's going to put them up by 7, 9-2, Old and Feeble. Right now, we got a lot going on right now with both teams, but Old and Feeble's momentum is going to be carrying them all the way through this. So right now, a little nice dribble down over to Pie. 2 stacks going on. Some nice dribbling, but they're not going to be able to grab this. Actually, they will. Pie going to get there, making the connect with one of his teammates, but it's going to go right in between both of them. That's going to give Jay Devil in the disc over to White Fox. White Fox trying to shoot the disc. What a shot! Half court, White Fox. White Fox is on it today with his threes. Looking real good right now. That's going to put them up 10. 12-2, Old and Feeble.
That was fire. And after a very close match all through in rounds 1 and 2, all 17 minutes of gameplay, we've only been separated by, I think, 4 points at most. Now a 10-point lead for Old and Feeble. But just like that, Mason comes in with a bottom pocket finish, and all of a sudden the scoring's opened up a little bit. That may be what Andromeda needs: a little bit of transition, a little bit of chaos. As you mentioned, Looney, I mean, that dribble play that they had on the last offensive joust was, I mean, that was pretty dynamite.
That was pretty cool indeed. A lot of dribbling has been kind of new in the boost and clear meta, so cool to see those kind of things, those new creative opportunities being made. As White Fox trying to make his own creative opportunity right there, but getting stunned out. That's going to be Andromeda trying to clear it out over the Interceptor. Interceptor now trying to get it to his teammates, and White Fox going to opt for another shot on that goalie. What a shot by White Fox. 14-4.
Yeah, and time definitely ticking down. I mean, it's not out of the question. They're not out of mathematical time, but they would literally have to score as many points in the next 2 minutes as they have in the last 18 just to tie the game. So definitely a tough uphill battle. Although here's an opportunity. You got to take a shot. Mason gets stunned out instead. White Fox clears it through. And as the time is ticking down, so the pressure increases on Old and Feeble.
Old and Feeble now being able to probably chill out a little bit as they have a pretty big lead here with only a minute and a half left. Tickle Britches trying to smack that disc down in the trap now. Andromeda going to be able to pick this up, looking for maybe a clear by Valric. Valric, nice clear. Looking over to Pi. Pi maybe trying to take a shot, or maybe over to Stonewall. We may never know, but it wasn't going to be able to connect. Mason now trying to go for the backboard, a little off. And that's going to be White Fox maybe getting this clear out.
Disc now in the trap area. Stonewall going to pick it up, tries to make the pass, does connect with Pi. And it looks like it's going to be, beautiful two-man game, but they can't quite collect it. So as the time is ticking down, that's it. It's over. Old and Feeble is going to take this in 2.
What a game indeed. We saw a lot of just both-ended Andromeda just not being able to convert on their offense. Great defense overall by Old and Feeble, and Andromeda actually being pretty controlled the most of the time on their offense. It's just those last 1 or 2 passes, and that kind of all came down to what the resetting was doing and stuff like that. But they're still looking like a really solid team. Glad to see them playing. Oh, nice final shot by White Fox. Gonna be able to end this 17-4. White Fox looking great today with his threes, on point today. We'll look at the stats after this, but yeah, looking amazing. Awesome game by Old and Feeble and Andromeda.
That was White Fox really pouring it on at the last minute. 15 points out of the 19 that gets credited to Old and Feeble going to White Fox. So definitely your MVP there.
Yeah, definitely indeed. What a great game. As I said before, just a lot of things come into it. A lot of people don't really realize it, but in this game, defense is extremely underrated. People talk about the clears, the boosts, getting down the field, getting those stuns, getting those scores, but really what the big thing comes down to is the steals and the positioning and the defense, because without the defense, you're not going to be able to have opportunities on offense. As you saw in the first round, even though Old and Feeble making great defensive plays there, gave them the slightest opportunities, and they were able to convert. That showed in the first round, only 6-4. And that momentum carried clearly over in the next round, and White Fox taking all that momentum for himself, scoring a bunch of threes and closing that game out in 2.
Yeah, super impressive. And we've got a lot more action coming for you. We've got another matchup coming up just right now. It's Tyrants against 2042. And then we're going to be finishing up with Bravo against Entourage. So we're going to take a very quick break and reset, get into the next game, and we're going to be right back with Tyrants against 2042. Again, I am DocEducation. To my left, the now no longer ghostly Looney. And on the camera, it's Wonder T-Man. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I promised we would be back quickly, and quickly we are back. I'm DocEducation to my left. Looney on the cams, Wonder, T-Man, and in the chat, we've got T-Tao Gaming, who is on the Tyrants team. We got Tyrants against 2042 coming for you. T-Tao not playing today, but chilling with us. Thank you. Good to see you, my friend. Tyrants, this is a platinum match. Both of these teams in the plat tier. Tyrants has played 13 games this season and has not been casted at all. 2042 has played 8 games and has not been casted at all. 2042 is actually 8-0, so they've been climbing up the ladder. So both these teams uncasted. Let's see what happens on their first cast of the season, and getting their head on it is going to be Tyrants first, but picking it up, sending it in. The league sub Solar P putting 3 on the board for 2042.
What a shot indeed. As JG said in the chat, Solar P sub, let's go. Yep, Solar P already being able to convert. Good choice of league sub right there. Nice shot by 3. And this is going to be Tyrants now with the offensive joust.
Over to the left side, Jacoby, CJ, Akobi, no say. Picking it up, Sea Shocker in the area. Nice ender little shield move. Didn't end up doing anything, but always like to see some good technique. And nice regrabbing there, but picked up. It's going to be sent up by Nobushi. This is going to go deep into the bubble, but that stack for Tyrants recollects quickly.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of stacking and clearing right now, but Appa gonna be able to clear this disc. A nice bounce pass over to Solar P. Solar P looking for maybe a shot, gonna be a little bit off now, and that's gonna be Tyrant's disc. Looking maybe to get a clear stun out by Appa, gonna be picked up by that back stack. Little bounce pass down, that's gonna be picked up by Tyrants again. Dune looking for the clear through left tunnel. Nice clear out, bouncing. Tyrants being able to pick up this disc, and what a shot by Raikena. And that's going to be the first points on the board. Oh, no, excuse me. Second point on the board. 3-3 now. It's tied with 8 minutes in the round left.
Yeah, and the Danimal, this is a platinum game. I know it's sometimes tough to tell the difference right now with the new plat level, but Appa, the woolly flying mammoth thing, sends it over. Nobushi, wow. Moving in is Flaky. Can't quite connect though. Player in the area though. Nobushi not able to get it. See Shocker sends it through. Whose stack is going to get there first? It looks like it's going to be Tyrants. They've got the gold open for just a minute. Can they make it? No. Rebound. Plenty of time. Yes. See Shocker. Big time 3, and that's 6 on the board for Tyrants.
The time in the world See Shocker had assisting himself on that shot. You can't really see on that stream right there being on the disc, but you can probably see a lot of that is probably from the back stack right there, stunning out those stacks, giving Sea Shocker all that time in the world. And that's going to be even 2042 now. Having to make an offensive joust now, down by 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some big time stunning. I didn't quite catch who the credit went to, but Tyrants doing their work with the stun outs. That's a shot off the shield. Can't quite connect. Nobushi almost had it, but it looks like it'll be picked up by Dune. Dune sends it backwards. Sea Shocker now going to throw it forwards. It's going to take an unfortunate bounce, though, right into the hands of the league sub, Solar P. Beautiful pass. Flaky. 1-on-3 opportunity. Going to make a beautiful pass. Appa sends it in.
Appa with the cut play, doing a little dance at the end there. Nice place up in the top pocket too right there. Great play all around. Good look, good cut. And now this is going to be Tyrants disc on the offensive joust now, seeing what they can do with it. Still up by 1 though. Dune now over to Rai. Rai looking up to pass over to Jacoby. Now pass down to Sea Shocker. Sea Shocker going to back it out a little bit. Maybe looking for a cut play.
No.
Solar P getting that grab, but gonna be an unfortunate Chicago, Can't really do much about that. But what a save. What a shot indeed. Now we're gonna have
Yep,
42.
that was tough. Great save, but I mean, good offense as well. You know, great bubble passing, great awareness there, great cut, great finish. So credit to 2042 for those, or sorry, for Tyrants for those points. Now an offensive opportunity for 2042. The stacks though for Tyrants are flying very well, very accurate and getting together very quickly. Sea Shocker with the disc. Let's see if they can separate all the players currently on the left side of the arena. And Jacoby is not able to pick it up. That's going to be cleared through. Can the backline player pick it up? No. Flying in is Appa. That's a shot. Oh, Flaky with the tap.
What a stack. Super fast. The goalie not even being able to react and just a quick tap in. Being able to put them only down by 1 now. And Tyrants now gonna have this offensive joust. What a play. What some fast stacks they got going on there. We'll see if they can use this now on defense.
Yeah, that was really nice. Now over to the left side, Jacoby delivers it. Beautiful pass to Raikena Jax. Nice reset to Dune. So Tyrants showing off their meta prowess, but that pass maybe a little bit too aggressive. Stacks flying in. Can they deliver the mail? No. Jacoby picking it up and clearing it out.
Now Solar P gonna be having the disc, gonna pass down,
No.
down to Nabushi, and Nabushi not being able to grab it, but it's gonna be a clear down to their side. Nabushi being able to grab the disc, he did just miss. Now gonna pass over that stack. Solar P with the disc, passing down, maybe, but hitting boot, bouncing up, and now that's gonna be Tyrant's disc. Sea Shocker maybe looking for the high clear. They already have a stack going. Jacoby now looking to maybe grab the disc. Great slap down over to Dune. Dune pass over to Sea Shocker, and Sea Shocker is not going to be able to grab that. Now that's going to be Solar P. Headbutt. Nabushi now is going to have the disc. Looking to offer a clear. Rye now intercepting that, resetting it back to Jacob. Jacob with a nice duck. Maybe to look into a pass right here or a take. Ooh, Solar P with the stuff, and they're going to be maybe get down to Tyrant's side and maybe make a play. We'll see.
Yeah, that might have been a chance for a reset there instead of trying to push forward. Instead, pushing forward is 2042. Oh no, Solar P can't quite connect with the teammate. They had a 3-on-2. Now they're going to have to fight. Player open, Nobushi below. Yes! Sending it in and putting them above. Now 9-8. So 2042, after going down early days, has put on a little bit of a push and now have their first lead of the game.
Yeah, finally, indeed. They've always been climbing, just trying to climb for that lead. They've been down by 1, down by 3, back and forth now. But after that nice play by Nabushi, Tyrants is now just going to have the disc down by 1 in the same position they were in just earlier. Dune now going to fight for this disc, passing it up over to Jacoby, seeing what he can do with it. A cut pass to Sea Shocker.
Oh, wow.
What a save! Flaky and goal. Solar P looking to clear right here. Maybe a stack race. We'll see who gets it. Disc bouncing back in the tunnel. Both of them going to go over. Sea Shocker now with the disc. Maybe for a shot right here. Bounce off the top of the goal now. Tyrant's going to be able to pick this up. Jacoby maybe pass over. Intercepted, but they're still going to grab it. Oh! A miss from them. And now Flaky.
Barely missed.
I mean, can't really do much about that. Sometimes the nerves get you, especially when being casted. I still even remember first team I was ever on season 3. I remember literally not even almost being able to play because I was so nervous getting casted. I think I might have actually been casted by you. I think the Unforgettables. So yeah, I think it was you and Palador, which is actually pretty funny now. And now being here with you casting, pretty interesting. Nabushi, great shot, 11-8. Little under 2 minutes left now, and that's going to put 2042 up now by 3.
Looney, was that your first time you'd ever been casted?
Yeah, I believe so. I think it was us against, I think it was the Jade Jesters, I think, and I think I was just a brand new gold player. So,
Wow.
yeah, it's pretty awesome. My brother did actually play with you on a team too, and that was, I think that's how we got casted, is he reached out to you, Mestic, when you were on Team Salty with him in season 2. So yeah, pretty cool how small the world is, you know. But yeah, we're gonna get back Tyrants now with the disc. Rye gonna be able to grab this, see what it can do with it. Maybe a shot, but Solar P gonna intercept this, and this is gonna be clear now out. and Tyrant's maybe going to be able to pick the disc back up on their side.
Yeah, Tyrants with the disc. I'll make a correction. You did not get casted because Mestic reached out. If anything, Mestic reaching out made it less likely to be casted. Just want to put that out there. Casters, we're neutral with who we choose. We select mostly. Oh wow, what a shot by Jacoby! Big time three, and couldn't be at a better time because there's only going to be about 15 seconds left once the timer goes down, and that is a tie game. But yeah, we choose on a variety of factors, mostly on hype votes. So if you want to see your team getting voted or getting casted, you should definitely hit those hype votes. After that, we choose games we think might be interest to the community, and like games like this where I think the hype votes were tied with another team, but neither of these two teams were casted. So we always want to get teams casted that aren't casted. So, and of course, a cast my match redemption. If you have 15,000 points, you can redeem those points, and we'll certainly queue you up. But yeah, with that, we're going to overtime, Looney.
Yeah, OT indeed. What a shot at the end right there to tie that up now. We're going to be going into this. Let's see who gets the joust right here. Looks like it's going to be Tyrants now. Rye with the disc. Their backstack flying through now. Going to give them some opportunities. Shocker with the disc. Looking to make a pass up to Shield. It's going to bounce off a Shield. And now it's going to be a race. Tyrant's going to be able to pick this back up, but it looks like Appa is going to fly right in. Going to be able to get this clear out. Tyrant's now racing for it, but 2042 is also there, stunning him out. Appa with the disc. Appa maybe Stack coming in right behind him, stunning it out. And now Tyrant's just going to have the disc. Let's see what they do with it.
They attempt to dribble, although it takes a unfortunate bounce. They do recollect, though. Sends it down. Now they've got 3 players in a stack. They all break up, though. Now they're going 3-on-1. Is someone going to stun out the goalie? Oh, no! Huge opportunity missed, and now they're going to have to fight. Dune in the area. Raikena sends it up. Shocker with the shocking finish. 13-11. Tyrants take round 1.
What a play. 2042 actually came back a little bit right at the end, but after that big 3 to send in the OT, that might have been the little momentum they needed, and Tyrants being able to finish it out. Shocker with that nice shot under backboard, and that's going to end round 1. Going into round 2.
All right, so just checking out these stats powered by Ignite and the Spark interface. It looks like Appa is the points leader with 7, but almost everyone else pouring points. Dune with no points but 1 assist, 2 saves, so holding it on the back line. The league sub Solar P with 3 points and 3 big saves. Shocker pulling it up for Tyrants with 5 points and 3 saves. But I mean, Raikena adding 3, 1 and 1. Jacoby adding 3 and 1. So yeah, there's a lot of sharing. Flaky with 2, 2 and 2. A lot of good balanced metrics there, Looney.
Solar in the chat right now. Hi, Solar. You should be getting back to that match, but as we're going to be getting back into second round, yeah, a lot of just everybody putting their 2 cents into this match. It looks like nobody's really standing out in this match. It's a 50-50 with possession time, so we're going to be getting into round 2. A really great game we have on our hands right now. Joust now. Tyrant's going to be able to get this, but going to be picked up pretty quickly by Flaky. Flaky going to clear this out. Tyrant's going to be regrabbing to it, possibly getting it first, but no, they missed the disc, and Appa going to have it, getting stunned out by Rye, and Rye's going to look for the clear down to 2042's side, and it's going to be bouncing around. A stack race. Who will get there first? We'll see. Rye getting this disc, looking up the pass to Nest by Jacob, maybe taking the shot. Oh, and stunned out by 2042. What a play. Now, and Flaky's going to have the disc, looking to maybe clear it again. And now it's a stack race. 2042 having this disc, a wide open goal right now. And oh, what a shot. Nobushi. How far was that? 6 meters? Almost a 3, but not quite. Still a great shot, great placement. And that's going to put him up by 2 in the round.
Yeah, nice work. Pretty chaotic little opening there, and a minute went by without a score. Dune now with the disc delivers it over the left side. They're going to try a relay, it looks like, or a standard split. Jacoby, beautiful pass over. Raikena, though, getting stunned out as soon as they got it. Solar P and Flaky had the disc. Oh, no. Can't quite get it past that station Geo. Going to take a shot that might have gone in, but Sea Shocker had already plenty of time to recollect. Now, 2042 will have it. But, yeah, they're going to need to reset or set up their offense.
Yeah, Flaky now getting pressured really hardcore by that stack, and that's going to give Tyrants the disc. Jacoby now looking to make it clear, clearing out down to 2042's side as that stack goes flying right by it, but that's still, Appa's going to be grabbing the disc. Looking to clear it out through left tunnel and intercepted by Rye. What an interception, what a read. Looking to reset over to Jacoby. Going to slow this play down right here. See what Tyrants can do with the disc. Doc right now sounding that his mic may be cut out. So I'll fill in right now. Flaky right now, looking to maybe connect with the guy up there and didn't connect, and that's gonna be right now. Over to left tunnel, maybe to Dune. Dune gonna be clearing it out, and that's gonna be Sea Shocker, maybe looking for the shot. Oh, a ding! So close, and still have the disc. Maybe another opportunity. They stun him. Now Sea Shocker getting the disc back to him. Maybe have another chance. Back over to Jacob. Maybe a little cut pass. What a play! Cut pass to Rye. 19 meters per second. Pretty close. Gonna be hard to save that.
That was nice. Yeah, apologies. I had muted my mic. Was running a little bit of technical connection with the next team, so we could get easily in. Always multitasking here. Forgot to unmute myself. I apologize. Thanks for picking it up, Looney. Now with the disc, Jacoby delivers it in. Stacks are not together though. They quickly do get together. Solar P though able to get back, delivers it over to Appa. Appa though, so much muscle coming in. 3 Echo units. Now they got a 3-on-1, but look at that from behind back. Appa getting the disc, and that is a beautiful clear.
Yep, Appa clearing it out now, and it's going to be a stack race. Rye going to be able to pick it up on their side, clearing it out through left tunnel, bouncing. Really good bounce right now for Rye. Rye being able to pick up his own clear. 3-pointer, putting them up by 3. What a shot, what a stack, what a play. And that's going to give them the lead in this round.
So, I mean, that's big because obviously Tyrants was able to take round 1, and now they are in the lead here in round 2.
Yeah, we may be seeing another 2-rounder. We haven't seen anything go to 3 yet as Nobushi gonna be looking to maybe hit a reset there. Nice little reset to Appa. Appa pushing it up, being really aggressive with this. Oh, almost a nice shot, but what a save by Rye as they're gonna be quickly stacking out for that disc after that save. Sea Shocker almost a little off, little high, and that's going to be bouncing around now. 2042 now, Solar P, the league sub with the clear. They're going to be stacking, stack race now, as Nobushi picking this up, a little high, maybe gone for the pass there on the person on the pole, but we may never know. Solar P now with the disc, stunning him out. Nice stun there. That's going to put them in a 4v3 situation if they hurry. Appa, nice shot, same side pocket. Beautiful shot by Appa, and that's going to put it only down by 1, 4-5. Tyrants still up.
Yeah, so both of these teams operating very well in the chaos, kind of able to recover in the transition and pretty quickly set themselves up with a nice offensive attack. Some nice passing just outside of and then inside the bubble. Both of these teams showing some pretty nice strategical and positioning understanding here, Looney.
Yeah, you can tell, even though they have the strong strategic positioning, they also live for the speed. You can tell these stacks are fast going back and forth as 2042 is going to get this disc and clear it out. Another fast stack race maybe here. 2042 going to be able to pick this up, and Flaky, easy shot. Just a little layup in. Now going to put them up by 1, 6-5.
Yeah, and that's obviously what they needed. Again, having lost round 1, 2042 on the ropes. They'll need to take this one. So 4 minutes left. They take their first lead of this round. And now Dune with the disc, standard split, delivers it over the left side. Jacoby has to pass backwards. Beautiful pass back to Dune. Dune delivering it in now. The stacks flying in. They've let the goal wide open. Can they see it? No. Raikena wasn't able to get there, but picking it back up. Sea Shocker is going to try to reset, but Dune just going the other way. And now Solar P, can he deliver the mail? Oh my goodness. Solar P.
What a shot by the league sub. Solar P, great choice by them to pick him up for this match as he's converting with his shots right now. Gonna be able to put them up 4-5. What a match we got on our hands. It's 2042. Losers of the first round is now gonna be in the lead. Maybe be able to take this second round and go into a round 3.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Up by 4 right now. Jacoby, high C, Jacoby with the disc. Back to Raikena Jax Dune. Moving up to the nest. Jacoby under pressure. Oh, lost it. Trying to get the handle going and lost it just off the Geo there. Solar P not able to fully clear though. Dune and High C regrabbing very quickly, although that clear, well, it will go in. Oh, what a duck. Jacoby, one-on-one. Oh, no. I thought that was going to be a beautiful highlight finish and my voice was going to be clipped, but instead they're going to have to do a little bit of work, and it's Raikena finishing with the finish from the backside.
Yeah, what a play indeed by Rye, being able to pick that up and still put that in. Jacob, great duck and all, just either just maybe overhooked a little too much and just missed the goal completely. But, you know, everybody does that once in a while, no problem at all. And that's going to only put them down by 2 now. 2042 now has the disc. Fast stack right now, high pressure, but Solar P is going to have it. Looking to opt for a pass over to Flaky. Flaky now, pressured by 2 people. He's going to get stunned out, and Rye's going to clear out this disc as they dribble down the field, looking to maybe convert and tie this game up. As now Jacob pass up to the top. Sea Shocker. What a play on the backboard, and now that's going to give us a tie game 9-9 with a minute 40 left.
Yeah, I mean, nice comeback here by Tyrants. This has been a great game here at the platinum level, Looney.
Yeah, what a game indeed. A lot of just back and forth right now, only down by 1, down by 2. So yeah, we have a great, awesome game on our hand. Is Flaky now over to Nabushi. Nabushi back over to Flaky. Flaky looking to pass up to Appa, and Appa putting that disc right in, only 2 meters away from the goal, and that's going to put them up 11-9. Super close game.
Yeah, back and forth. It's been very tight all game. Obviously went to overtime in round 1, and here we are with only 2 points separating both teams in round 2. Let's see what they can do. Dune over to the right side. Can they connect? No. Jacoby not able to connect. The backstack. Flaky and Appa. Beautiful regrabbing pair. They send it through, although they do get broken up. So an opportunity here. Looks like Jacoby will pick it up first and delivering it over. Nice pass to Sea Shocker. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, but what a recovery now. Raikena, some nice leeching. Can they pick it up? Oh, no. Sea Shocker just barely missing. Now, Raikena going to back it out, and High C Jacoby is got the reset.
Oh, Jacoby with the ducks today. Wasn't able to get that second one as Solar P read him. Probably expecting the duck, honestly. And still, his team is going to be able to, Jacoby's team is going to be able to pick this disc up as it goes over to Rye, a little too high. Rye maybe being able to recover this as he's pressured by 2 people, juking them out, pass over, not being able to connect, as we're going to maybe still see Tyrants with the disc, maybe be able to convert with something. Oh, what a save! Flaky, what a save, saving this round 2 now. We're going to be going into a round 3. What a ending indeed.
Wow. Up to the last second, a literal nail biter. I am literally biting my nails. Flaky saving round 2 there for 2042. That was insane.
Yeah, indeed. That was incredible. A lot of just back and forth we got going on right now. Solar P back in the chat. Hi, Solar P. Good win you got right there. But yeah, just a lot of just back and forth and a lot of just like, it was just a lot of defense going on back and forth sometimes, and then just a lot of offensive plays, getting a lot of high scoring at the end right there. And in that round 11-9, Tyrants almost being able to tie that up and go into another OT, but they didn't be able to convert at the end there with Flaky. Awesome, beautiful save.
Yeah, I mean a very tough one too off the pyramid. Sometimes it can be really difficult to read the angle coming off that beveled piece. So yeah, credit to Flaky and credit to 2042. They came back. They were in the lead in round 1, gave up that huge 3 at the very end of the round to send it to overtime, and then obviously, they had at least one opportunity in overtime, ended up losing. That can definitely break your mental. But instead, they come back, put another 11 points on the board, and with an incredible save in the clutch, their streak, they are 8-0 undefeated, and looking to keep it that way. So let's see if they can, or rather, if Tyrants are gonna come back in round 3.
Yeah. TT joining into this game now.
Oh snap!
Was in the chat earlier, but switched over to, yeah, I think his respected team now. So we'll see what happens. Maybe a change out with players. This may be big. For either side, we may not know until the round comes up. So yeah, I don't know who he will be subbing out for, but yeah, gonna be interesting. Looks like it's Jacoby that he's gonna be subbing out for. So yeah, Jacoby was actually a pretty big part of their offense there with a lot of the Ducks and being able to push in. So we'll see what TT can do on this. Gonna be awesome.
Yeah, not quite sure. Jacoby putting up quite a line with 6 points, 2 assists, 2 saves, and 29 stuns. So doing some good work on the stat line. Didn't notice any kind of technical issue or other cause for concern, but I don't know. Maybe the player just had to run. Maybe had a prior engagement, and once it pushed to a third round, had to tap out. But that's Looney, that can make a big difference. I mean, obviously we saw in the first game, Embers had a player drop, not able to field a sub, and went down at least partially because of it. Here, Tyrants needing a sub, and the sub is ready.
Yeah. Always when on 87, we always try to have a sub on standby. All of us have pretty busy lives, so sometimes it doesn't happen. But as a sub, you're always there, not just to be sitting on the roster. You're there to be able to fill in for any position, be able to fill in for goalie, fill in for striker, fill in for anything, and be able to play hopefully as efficient as your starting lineup there. So yeah, we'll see what TT can do filling in for Jacoby. Pretty excited to see this. This may be big for this team. This may be big for Tyrants win, being able to stomp 2042 and defeating them as they're undefeated right now, 8-0. But we'll see as this round 3 is going to be starting.
Yeah, let's see it. Casters, fans, everybody loves a round 3. Maybe not the players, but always. But here we go. All on the line. It's winner take all. The headbutt is good for 20.
Doc may be lagging out right here.
Back there.
Oh, there might be back.
Able to get it.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take over right now. Doc may be having some technical issues right now, but Appa, nice 3-pointer right now. That's gonna put them up by 3 with 40 seconds already passed in the round. And that's gonna be Tyrants now gonna have to do an offensive possession right here. We'll see what they can do with it. Dune now over to not connecting, but TT gonna be able to grab this disc, getting stunned out by Flaky getting the clear out. Gonna be a stack. Nope, Dune intercepting that disc now, passing over to Sea Shocker. Oh no, excuse me, Rye right now looking to make a pass up to Dune. Dune maybe doing something with it. Pass up the backboard. Chicago still goes in though. still a point for Tyrants, and that's going to be a point for them. On the board, 3-2, 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. Doc, are you back?
Yeah, I am here. Can you hear me all right?
Yup, I can hear you perfectly fine. I guess something internet burped, as you said in the chat. Yeah, just a little hiccup, no issue at all. So we'll move on with it.
Yeah, the hair is back in the booth. Kenna sends it through. All but the backline player reading it perfectly. No Bushi delivers it over. Oh no, just a little bit out, but it takes a fortunate bounce. Sends it into the hands of Flaky, but that can't quite connect. Oh no, Appa was right there. Solar P doing some work. T-Tao, though, jumping in, and with the attempted clear, Sea Shocker now. That's the clear they needed. The stacks are flying. Can they pick it up? No, just barely missing. Can they regrab together? No, it's going to be cleared back.
What back and forth right now. Fast stacks we got going on. Just being able to just keep picking up the disc, keep clearing, keep boosting, just keep moving. Back and forth. Nabushi now with the disc. 3-pointer. What a shot. That's going to put him up 6-2 now. 2042. Great start. Great opening we got going on.
Yeah, great start, great opening, and definitely gonna put a little bit of pressure on Tyrants. I don't know how you feel, Looney, but when I win the first round and then I lose the second round and then I start going down early in round 3, the mental definitely starts to struggle. You definitely feel like the walls are closing in a little bit, and maybe the victory is slipping through your grasp. So, still early days, but definitely these next couple of minutes are going to be big for the mental for Tyrants.
Yeah. As we said before in the earlier matches, what a shot. Flaky, another 3. Gonna be putting up by 7. That may put a really big damper on Tyrants' motivation to even just fight for this. We did talk about it earlier. The momentum is huge in this game. And as we said, Tyrants winning first round now, losing the second round, and now only down by 7. This may be hard, but Tyrants can still easily do this with 6 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Rai with the disc, looking to get this lead a little bit less. Sea Shocker now, slowing down the game a little bit. Maybe a good idea here. Passing it back over to Rai now. Rai slowly moving up the field now. Maybe to get a stack. Sea Shocker pulling away. Dune on double now with the disc. Walking up. Now in a 1v3 situation. Passing it down over to TT. TT trying to do something with it. But Solar P gonna be intercepting it. Getting that clear out. It's gonna be a stack race. Looks like they're pretty hand in hand right now. 2042. Another 3. Solar P, these 3s all day long. There's nothing we can do about it.
Man, beautiful work by Solar P. Poured in. I think that's 6 points for Solar in this round alone. A couple of big time 3s. All 3s for 2042. Oh no, that's not what they needed. No Bushi. If that goes in, okay, just dodge a bullet there, Flaky. Oh, that might have gone in. Sea Shocker grabbing it off the rim.
What a save by Sea Shocker. Yeah. I may be wrong on this, but I think 2042's all their points today. Oh, what a save. 2042's all their points today, I think, are all from 3s in this round, just from round 3. I think they've all been 3s. I may be wrong on that, but what a cut pass. Appa gonna be able to get a 2 now. I'm now wrong on that. That's the 2-pointer. 14-2 now. A really, really big gap now. 2042. Looks like the momentum's changed.
Man, yeah, and we talked about it about 2 minutes ago that the next 2 minutes would be big for the mental for Tyrants. They're definitely struggling now, down 12, not out of it yet, but they've had a couple of opportunities, haven't been able to collect, and meanwhile, 2042 is getting turnovers and very quickly turning them into points on the other side. Big time 3s. The backstack was highly aggressive. Now coming in, Flaky. Can they deliver it? No. Sea Shocker can't quite handle it. T-Tao Gaming. Beautiful reset to Dune. Dune moving over to Pac-Man, sending it up to the top. Sea Shocker, though, can't quite collect. It's going to be in the hands of, yes, Rai Kenna. Passing it to T-Tao on the backside. Sea Shocker gonna need to do some work. Solar P getting the stun out. And right now, I mean, every opportunity missed for Tyrants is going to be feeling like a big time cut.
They're going to be needing to convert on those as they're down by a lot right now. Oh, the duck, the weave, Solar P. What a play. Big ouch. 16-2 now. What a big lead we got going on. Looks like the whole thing with the momentum, as we said earlier, is really playing a damper on Tyrants right now. Is 2042 maybe on track for even a mercy? We hope not. Casters don't like mercies. We like to have a good, close game. But yeah, as now Rai clearing it down, 2042 now. Flaky gonna be maybe getting a clear out, not going all the way out. As Nabushi picking up this disc, maybe trying to get it out. Nice clear by him. And it's gonna be a stack race. Sea Shocker going to be grabbing this disc. Another clear. Back out to 24-2 side. And Flaky now gonna be able to pick this up. Little fight right now. Not getting stunned out, actually, as he jukes around, looking to get another clear. Just a back and forth right now, clear and boost. TT, just a ping pong game we got going on. Just back and forth, back and forth. And we'll see maybe if 2042 can convert on this right here. Cut over to Flaky. What a shot. Flaky, bottom pocket. That's going to put them up by 16 now.
Man, and time ticking away for the Tyrants. Tyrants took round one. If you don't know the new UX that we have, the new little display, if you take a look on the bottom, right above the round 3, you'll see 2 dots, 1 blue, 1 orange. That means round 1 was taken by the blue team, and round 2 taken by the orange team. Nobushi taking this one to the brink of mercy. 33 meters out.
What a shot by Nobushi. We've seen a few other half courts today, but that was a really quick one. Grab it, turn, and a shot, and that's only going to put them one away from a mercy now. We'll see. Maybe Tyrants can hold on to this a little bit longer. Dune now with the disc looking to clear down. Maybe a kind of Tom Brady launch right there, but TT missing the disc. Nobushi now going to grab this and just slowly walk up the field, see what he can do with it. Maybe another shot. Bounce off shield. Gonna go right back to Nobushi. Nobushi looking to pass up to Solar P. Solar P passing over to Flaky. Flaky now taking the shot. What a save, but Nobushi is gonna pick this back up. Pass over to Appa. Not really seeing it, but now Appa pass up there. That's gonna be game right there. What a play. What a finish by 2042.
Wow. Did not expect that, let's be honest.
Yeah, did not expect that at all. Round 1 and 2 were so close the entire time, but that momentum and that just maybe even switching out the person might have changed the whole momentum, whole vibe of the game, and it really did something different for that team, Tyrants.
Yeah, can't quite tell without being in there as a player yourself, but the first 2 rounds were very close, and round 3 absolutely was not. Jacoby in the chat giving their own thoughts, but yeah, it's definitely a team game. So you got to feel for the Tyrants. It looks like, unfortunately, the Entourage Bravo match that we were going to cast is going to be a forfeit. Bravo was unable to field 4 players, or I guess 3 players even, or just elected to forfeit if they could field the 3. But in any case, it will go down as a forfeit, and that'll be the last match of this evening for Echo Arena VRML 1. Looney, anything you want to say about that last match before we close it out?
Yeah, overall, first 2 rounds, great game. Went a little downhill there at the end, but stuff happens, stuff changes. Overall, great fight. That's gonna leave 2042 now undefeated, still 9-0. Great game. Excited to be casting now. Pretty good first 3 casts. Pretty proud to be on here casting in front of everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you, Doc, out here helping me being a lead. I hope to be on here a bit more and hope to see you all in the chat again. So yeah, thank you all for showing up and watching me cast.
Yeah, thanks for coming up. I thought you did good. If folks in the chat enjoyed it, please give Looney some love. We always love bringing on new casters, especially Looney. You've definitely well, now a master tier player, and bringing a lot of knowledge and ability to analyze and educate. I feel like as a caster, as you've got two jobs. You're an entertainer and you're an educator. And I thought you did a great job on both fronts. So looking forward to casting with you again, and seeing you out there in the community. With that, we're gonna close this thing down. I am DocEducation. Looney, Master Tier Looney, with me in the booth, and the wonderful, as always, Wonder T-Man on the cams. Doc Entertainment. I like that. Oh, I like that. That could be an alt. That could be an alt. If you see Doc Entertainment, no, it's not me yet. Don't get that. Stop. No, nobody think about that as an alt. That's not a good alt. It's a bad alt.
Do not steal his alt.
Yeah. Don't do that. But in any case, it's been fun, and I know we've got venues action tomorrow for EU, and then on Sunday for NA. I might be here for NA. But I'm going to be in the city in San Francisco at an algorithmic art conference tomorrow. So having fun, checking out some VR art. So in any case, it's been fun. And thanks again, Looney. Thanks again, Wonder. We'll see you all, everyone out there. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good wherever you are. We'll see you soon.
Yep.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.